Have y'all ever had that scripture that just stuck with you and you kept thinking about it forever and ever? Well, I've got one. And I don't know who needs to hear this. Maybe somebody out there. Maybe that's why the Lord's been laying it on me for so long. So I'm going to share it. And it's Ezekiel 22:30. Now, before this scripture, what was happening was Jerusalem was just a hotbed of sin, just murders and just the most awful atrocities you could ever think of. And no one could seem to go in there and talk to them and straighten them out. So the Lord had decided he needed to destroy the city, that it was just that bad. Well, then what he says in 22:30 is, I searched for a man among them who would build up a wall and stand in the gap before me for the land, so that I would not destroy it. But I found no one. So this to me tells me all about how important every single person's intercessory prayer is. One person, he searched for somebody. He didn't just sit around and say, "Oh, I hope somebody comes around that wants to save this city." No, he searched. He sought. That's active. He looked for somebody that would stand in the gap and pray for the city and stand before him, but no one would, not one person. And that tells me that if he could have found one person, they could have saved a whole city. That is the awesome power of prayer and intercessory prayer. So if you feel called upon to pray for somebody, don't ever think those prayers are unheard. There's a good reason for that. So pray for other people anytime you feel like it, anytime you feel called to. I pray for other people all the time, and when you tell somebody you're going to pray for them, do it ASAP. You know, I carry around a little notebook, and when I tell somebody I'm going to pray for them, or when I see a need, I write it down in the notebook so that when I get home in my quiet place, I can pray for those people because I don't want to ever forget anybody. So, I just want us all to think about the importance of praying for somebody else because it is important.